Okay, I will. I see a long feed of questions. I will begin with this question I see first from Pascal. It's for Jerome, I think. Latency seems cool, but what about jitter?
Yes, I already talked about Jitter during the interview. What I said is that we currently measured a few milliseconds of Jitter during this first firmware development. And I am currently working on jitter reduction by using an internal algorithm to lower these few milliseconds. By the way, the demo I have done just before was not including this jitter correction, and I do not know how you were able to listen what was the sequencer playing, but it was quite good from my point of view. But again, I am working on that jitter reduction, and I will release a new firmware as soon as I have something that works perfectly.
Okay, thank you. I think this answers the question. Another one is from Kenneth, also for Jerome, I think. Can WIDI Master be used with the WIDI bot or similar to XKey Air?
Yes, because it is able to be a master or a slave, so it can connect to a slave or a master.
Okay, well, that's clear. Bernd is asking if you can tell us about the working range.
Yes, I did not perform too much test until now. I just made 2 tests, and I was able to achieve about 20 meters between WIDI Master and the X key. So as I previously said, when connecting two BLE5 devices, that range will be increased because we are using internal algorithm to increase range, but this requires to connect two BLE5 units. And the test I have done until now was connecting one BLE5 and one BLE4 device. So for now, and I think it is the worst case, we have about 20 meters, and hopefully we will have more quite soon.
Okay. Well, I think Steve is asking also an interesting question because they're asking if we can explain a bit better how WIDI Master knows which one is the master and which one is the slave, and how does it switch?
Yes, for sure. So when we switch on the WIDI Master, it is a master, a central. So it starts scanning for Bluetooth peripheral nearby, and if you find one, it automatically connects to that device. If it does not find anything, it automatically switches to a peripheral role, so it becomes a device. So basically, if you want to connect two WIDI Master together, you just have to power the first one, wait 5 seconds, and power the second one, and they will automatically pair.
Okay, well, thank you for clarifying. I see a few people also asking if they can use WIDI Master with this kind of gear, old iPhones or old MacBooks. Maybe it's how you can say something about how we determine and the list we are wanting to create for compatible equipment.
Yeah, this one we have a list on our xkeyair.com website. As I remember, all the iOS and the Mac OS the hardware later than 2012 with Bluetooth 4 hardware inside, then they will be compatible. For all the other MIDI hardware, most of them, if the equipment has the MIDI out, and the WIDI Master will work with them. Some of the WIDI Master only has the MIDI in. As Jerome mentioned before, we can provide you a wiring schematic so that you can make a simple power cable to power the WIDI Master.
Okay.